Plan C now. Well, Plan C is working. Hey, we are at Loon Lake Dam, but Loon Lake, California. Doing the Rubicon. Everybody's airing down over there. Yeah, we're gonna hit the gatekeeper here, and not sure how much of this we're gonna film. If it's gonna be a full video, just highlights. I don't know. So you can see them bumping on these rocks. That's why we put skid plates under our vehicles, so we don't end up puncturing a oil pan, tranny pan or something, or even our gas tank. There you go, Ken. You got her made now, dude. Oh! Made that work. Everybody, you can take the right line, which I think is mellower than the left. Good job, Colby. Look how pretty it is out here west of Lake Tahoe. El Dorado National Forest is our current playground. Rubicon Trail, baby. A little bit of a shot of what it looks like from inside the cab with this dude driving. That's Kolby. Has his 17th birthday here in a couple days, and he is driving like a boss. All right, we got a turtle JK right here. All right, recovery number 1 for our little group. Trying to pull him off this rock. He's off. That's all it took, was just a tiny bit. cool thing about the Rubicon is, especially when you have a nearly 17-year-old that loves doing this with you, I get my steps in. You know, I can drive when I want, and I can let Kolby go. So. Alright, so we are on the Rubicon Trail Foundation property. We got permission to camp here, and they actually got a really cool campground further down in the base of this, down in the bottom. Bacon Burgers up here at camp, right there. We got a pretty good vantage point, and everybody else is kind of setting up. We got a couple guys with rooftop tents. But these Sierra Nevada mountains are amazing, and the Rubicon Trail has been amazing. And to be camped next to flowing water like this is amazing. So if you've never done the Rubicon, I suggest you do it. So it's day 2, and we just went by the route to Old Sluice, and we're just making our way through. We've had a couple little mechanical issues with one of the rigs. He just got it squared away, so we're getting a little later start than normal, but that's okay. We got all day. Kolby's ribs were hurting him this morning, so I think letting him drive he's already feeling better, which is awesome. Yeah, so Kolby had a race up in Bellingham. He races in the NORCS series, Northwest Off-Road Championship series. Currently 5th in points, that kid. He took a pretty good tumble and bruised a couple of his ribs and skinned his forearm up really bad. Good job, Ken. So he spent the last 45 minutes or hour laying in the back seat of this thing. What's left of the back seat, because we flatbedded a part of it. But man, this old girl is doing great. Was that fun?
Oh yeah.
All right. Jeeps coming from every angle. So I've been asked if, you know, because we didn't even make it to Buck Island last night because of where we camped. And I've been asked multiple times by our group, hey, is it gonna get easier? The thing about the Rubicon is it earns your respect. You have to pay attention. Pretty much, I'm going to say 90% of this thing, you really need to be on your game. There's only a few faster sections, and there's very few of them. The obstacles just keep getting thrown at you. So, respect. And I've always said, respect is earned. The Rubicon is earning our respect. We're having a blast. This has been an awesome JK for these guys. I remember when I owned it. He has done some amazing stuff to it since. There comes Brennan. This TJ will surprise you. All right, a little bit of articulation right here. Come on. Right there's a spot that's the reason most of us run beadlocks. Drew's not running beadlocks. You don't need them here, but gives you that little extra bit of grip. Looks like I better catch up to my group. They're leaving me. A lucky number of 13 vehicles in our group, and I say vehicles because our friends Ryan and Lori are driving their Toyota pickup, and then my buddy Robert has an S10 Blazer. I'll have to insert the picture for the Blazer in here so you can see he spent several years building it. And unfortunately for Robert, yesterday he had a fuel pump issue which was rectified. These guys like to play this hard rap music. I don't know why they like that stuff. If you like that stuff, let me know. Is that Nelly?
No, Jaja Boys.
Jaja Boys, okay, I don't even know who that is. That's how old I am. I never said I was good at being a spotter, but we're getting everybody through. You got it, Ken. Good job, man. Yeah, so yeah, we're not just a club of Jeeps. The Rattlesnake 4x4s Club is a group in Eastern Washington that embraces all types of off-roading. Majority of the members of our club have Jeeps, but we have S10s and Toyotas and I don't know, a little of everything in the club, which is kind of unique. But man, look at this lake. It's called Buck Island. And beautiful spot. We're having a blast. We're just slowly working our crew up here. And yeah, everybody's in good spirits. So this is what we do when we do this together, is we work together.
And then just kind of pass here and try to swing it.
So currently we're at Big Sluice at the V turn, and we're just making decent time through here. Kolby's gonna have to climb up on that big rock right here. Easy does it, Brennan. There you go. Hey, we may have to pull. Hey, hold it right here because Chris is going to need a tug. Yeah. Driver! Okay, Chris, hang on.
Chris, just roll forward.
Hey, how you doing? You're still here. Thank you for being still here. Well, we're still here too. And we're just going down the last part of Big Sluice. Already went through the V-turn on Big Sluice, and we're working our way down. I gotta watch what I'm doing. There's some big rocks. Check this out. There's that one on that side, and there's this one on this side. And I'm doing my best to try to keep this old girl off of it. You can see Tammy and Gina up there walking, and so far the old 392 Gladiator is kicking butt. Loving this thing. Just enough water to wash the tires off here. We'll just kind of work our way down through here. So we made it, second day we made it to Rubicon Springs. Pretty dang cool place. We just had dinner, played in the river, kind of set up. But now we got a little bit of a adjustment we're doing to Ryan's Toyota here. Trying to change the pinion angle using his own winch, strapped to this tree that overhangs the river with that winch ring, and we still can't get it to roll. A little update on the situation with Ryan's driveline angle. As you can see, we now have 2 winches working on this thing. Hang on. So Ryan's winch still connected to the tree back there at the river using a winch ring. Robert's winch is currently anchoring the Toyota, and we're trying to spin this axle. No, we're not playing tug of war yet. Wish us luck. Plan C now. The plan C is working.
Robert, you want some glasses?
Don't worry, we have a fire extinguisher very close. So we're currently, I don't know, 2/3, 3/4 of the way up Cadillac Hill, and we're doing it, man. Look at these guys, are just killing it. It's awesome. Look at this, how beautiful it is though. Here comes Ken. Brennan killing it. All right, looks like Drew. Hell yeah. Awesome. In that big thing, John, just pick any line you want, you'll make it. So we're currently making our way up the rest of Cadillac Hill. There's a really sharp turn to the left coming up about where those ladies are. We got birthday boy Kolby driving. He's doing awesome today. And the Gladiator is doing awesome as well. I'll tell you, at first I had a hard time paying the price for Rocksliders for my Gladiator. I bought a Gladiator that had this 392 in it already, and it already had the Rocksliders, and it was my wife, after her feet were hurting her from getting in and out of her Gladiator on 38s without having Rocksliders, to finally put them on her rig, because when she was driving mine more, and her feet weren't hurting her from jumping down so far, because her Gladiator, which I can insert right here, picture of her Gladiator, beautiful hydro blue eco diesel on this Rubicon trail. Let me tell you what, these Rocksliders made the difference of keeping my body away from harm's way, going around some of these obstacles, huge boulders, rocks, cliff faces and stuff. And I'm glad I spent the extra few $100 for the skid plates that they make. All the damage I did to them will completely buff out. Anyway, shout out to Rockslide.
Give her a little gas, makes right up.
Yeah. She just sounds mean. She just wants to run. Tell you what, Jeep, if you or any of your people are watching this ever, you need to put this 392, not the supercharged 392, just the normally aspirated 392 in a Gladiator from the factory, because it is awesome, and you'll sell bucket loads of these things. This is probably the favorite vehicle I own, and I have some cool rigs, but this is my absolute favorite. And we're out here bombing through the Rubicon, and it has taken everything we've thrown at it in style. We bought it to do this.
We bought it to beat it.
We knew we would do the Rubicon within 18 months of having this thing. So we made it past observation point, took some awesome pictures, high-fived each other. Coming up the next little climb,
Do it again, Kolby.
What?
392 Hemi, which I love, is a little bit much for these 1/8" thick brackets on this Dana 80. We actually broke 2 of the upper control arm brackets, and the axle rotated, and hopefully we didn't destroy the U-joint. So anyway, got some good friends. A friend of mine, Lance, had a Karnage Welder, and other friend of mine, Robert, a hell of a fabricator. He's currently underneath doing what he does, getting it to where we can get home. So this is the welder Lance brought, Karnage Welder, and this is the maiden voyage for it. So for you guys that are gonna wheel these things with the horsepower, probably shouldn't put those thin wall brackets on like they did for me. So we took everything off so we can get at everything. That thing is destroyed, as you can see. Well, the first bracket's on. Yeah.
We rode from Montrose, top of Mount Rose. 4 hours.
The Gladiator made it with the trail fix, thanks to both Robert and Kolby and Lance for his Karnage Welder. Shout out to KarnageWelders.com. That Karnage Welder did the trick. Now we're going to try to drive it to Carson City, and then I got to look for a proper fix. So maybe more to come on that. We'll see. I don't know what this is. This one, the Rattlesnake 4x4 sticker, Tri-Cities, Washington. We put that on in 2019 when we did the trail. That ended up being a snow run getting out. That is a good model right there. So the guys at Nate's Precision in Sparks, Nevada, they worked night and day to get us back on the road. They got our upper control arm links done, and it's literally coming off the rack right now. It's past quitting time on Friday night. These guys stayed long to make sure they got us on the road. So thanks to Nate and RJ and the whole team here at Nate's Precision and Sparks.